Well, it only seems appropriate that for the next two chapters of The Joyful Bear, the number of bears that have surrounded me is increasing. This is chapter 22, Network. You could have sent me on that mission, you know, says Frankie. But you weren't with me, I reminded him. You were on the boat. Sometimes I do my work remotely, he announces. He is climbing into my lap again. I have a special hug for you, Margaret, he says. Special? Special how? I ask, intrigued. It's from someone who loves you very much. Well, you love me very much. You even told me that you love me unconditionally. I do, he says, but somebody else does too. And that person just sent you a hug through the TBN. Frankie wraps his paws around me and hugs me for quite a long time. Wow, that was pretty special. Now I'm curious, what is this TBN? Teddy Bear Network, says Frankie. That one was from Precious. So all those hugs I gave you after Tomas died? I sent him to Precious, he says proudly. And she delivered them to Philip. Now I understand. When Precious arrived in California, she became a special node in the TBN, providing comfort and solace to my friend for several years. In return, she conveyed his affection for me to Frankie. Then Philip passed away too, and Precious came back to live with me and Frankie. Sometimes there's a tiny hint of sadness about her now, because she misses her big, tall California person. Precious confided in me that Philip was actually part teddy bear, as evidenced by the fuzziness of his white beard. That explains why he was such a good hugger. Wherever she is, and whoever she's with, Precious is completely full of love and compassion for all beings. She is an important member of the Teddy Bear Network, which is connected to all of our loved ones, including those who have passed before us. Across the boundaries of time and space, we are all as connected as our creative imaginations allow. Just the thought of another person connects us to him or her. Who might be thinking of you right now? Who are you thinking of? When you display photos or mementos of your loved ones, it provides a reminder and an opportunity to think of them. You can also do that with a background photo on your phone or your computer. Do you have photos or artwork on your desk or your refrigerator? That's a common way of staying connected. If you can, let the person know, because it feels good to know that someone has chosen to display an image of you or something that you have created. Sometimes when I think of someone, I make them a card and put it in the mail. It's a tangible reminder that they are important to me, and I know it will make them feel good to receive it. If the person is no longer here, like my mother, I can still enjoy a fond memory, and I can direct thoughts of loving kindness to them wherever they are. Thich Nhat Hanh wrote, "I know that my mother is always with me. She pretended to die, but that is not true. Our mothers and fathers continue in us." Love is from the infinite and will remain until eternity. The seeker of love escapes the chains of birth and death. Rumi. Chapter 23, Naps. Look, Frankie looks like he's about to take a nap. There's Frankie, napping. That's some pretty heavy stuff, says Frankie. How are you doing with the writing? I heave a deep sigh and look into my empty coffee cup. Frankie may still be enjoying the coffee air, but I need a refill and maybe a nap. I haven't said anything out loud about the nap, but Frankie knows what's best. He lures me over to the couch for a snuggle, which turns into a little snooze. I am awed by his napping abilities. He is a master napper. Poof! He's asleep. Poof! He's wide awake again, and he's ready to be. He gently corrects me. Well, even when I'm napping, I be. But when I wake up, I can be and hug and talk all at the same time. Sleep is something we all do, but trying to get enough can be pretty stressful. In the United States, 85% of people struggle with sleep, made miserable by insomnia, apnea, or just being too busy to get enough horizontal hours. If you are one of them, try sleeping with a teddy bear. A 2010 survey conducted in the UK by the Travelodge hotel chain found that about a third of adults sleep with a teddy bear. Psychologist Corinne Sweet commented on the study. It evokes a sense of peace, security, and comfort. It's human nature to crave these feelings from childhood to adult life. Besides the teddy bear, there are also changes in lifestyle that can help you sleep better. 2 practices that were discussed in previous chapters have been scientifically proven to improve the quality of sleep: meditation and gratitude. 2 others that incorporate movement and meditation have also been proven to improve sleep: yoga, which was studied at UCLA, and Tai Chi, which was studied at Harvard. Regarding the participants in the Tai Chi study, Dr. Michael Irwin said, "They took the least time to fall asleep, had fewer awakenings, and felt better rested. Overall, their sleep was better." A ruffled mind makes a restless pillow. Charlotte Bronte. Well, that's it for the next 2 chapters of The Joyful Bear. Precious and Frankie and all their friends, including Elmo, are really, really, really glad to share these messages with you. It makes us feel good to be connected to you, even through video. Take care, and I hope to see you tomorrow.